Hi, Paul. How are
Hey,
you?
Peter. I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, yes. Go ahead.
How are you?
I'm okay, and I'm delighted that I heard a little bit of upbeat today. I don't normally hear that. So you had a good week.
I had a good weekend. It's
What
gonna
did you
yeah,
do,
so
boy?
it's gonna be total boring today on Peter and Paul. There's no angst, no
No
angst.
angst. Well,
But
that is.
Peter, yeah.
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can't get used to the
Well,
delay. Are you eating again?
I'm eating toast. Why?
Are you eating again? Are you eating again?
Yes, I'm eating toast.
Toast. Is it Dave's toast?
No, it's
It's not.
it's nondescript
Oh, it's like
toast.
Wonder Bread or something.
Well, it's not one.
Peter, I have to excuse myself for just a moment. My kitty cat wants to go outside, so I have
Why do you?
to.
But shouldn't you have let her out before? I'm just curious.
You don't know cats. I mean, it's a him first, and second off, the cat wants to go out when the cat wants to go out. Here, let me show you the cat.
Oh, grandma, Paul. Is that going to take a long time for you to? Oh, look at the cat. Oh, look. What's its name? Is that Rudolph or Raoul? Or, I know it's an R word of some sort.
Zeke.
Z. Yeah, it's an R word. Zeke
All
the
right,
cat.
Zeke, come on, let's go. Let's go. Hang on just a moment, Peter.
No problem. I don't have anything to do, Paul. I'll just wait for you. So you know the cat going on. He lives in this police. He gets to go out whenever he wants. He's well fed. I think next life, Paul, I'm going to come back as your cat.
My cat has a tremendous life.
Has
He,
a tremendous
you
what?
know, life. He
Oh,
goes out. He'll kill birds. He's a little bit of a
oh,
scaredy cat, but that's why he survived up here. He doesn't mess with you know, anything dangerous. I'm crazy about that cat.
I get that. Paul, you seem
My
so.
cat, my car.
Your car.
Anyway, go ahead. Yeah, my cat and my car. Those are.
You seem
I mean,
very.
they're the family is also.
Yeah, I noticed that was number 3. Oh, you seem mellow. You seem very mellow.
I am mellow.
You putting a little sambuca in that Starbucks coffee you're getting today?
No, not at all. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking of going. What do they call that?
I don't know.
When you're not drinking or anything. Clean machine, or what do they call that?
When you're not
Straight
drinking,
edge, or simple edge, or plain edge, or razor edge, or something.
what the heck are you talking? You're drying out? You're on
Yeah, I'm gonna
the
try it.
wagon or whatever? Something
Yes, yes, yes.
on the wagon.
Starting today.
Well, something must have happened, Paul. Did you see the burning bush over the holiday? What happened?
Well, we had a nice Easter.
Oh,
Yeah, it was the whole family, except
oh,
for my Philly folks, of course, who I can never see because they're in Philly. But
mhm.
you know, all the other grandchildren and cousins and whatnot were there, and and the kids opened or searched for Easter eggs, but before we came,
Oh,
I
nice.
don't know. I'm just I'm ready for a reset, Peter.
Oh, hey, knock yourself out, reset yourself as much as you want.
Okay.
I don't know how this new Paul is. I'll have to get used to him. You seem really different
I
today.
think
The edge is gone.
I
No edge.
sadly, when I look at myself now on the camera in the mirror, or even the way I feel like, what was his name, Tommy Newsom on the Johnny
Manager of
Carson
the.
show.
You're talking about. Oh, Tommy Newsom. Oh,
Yeah,
I think
yeah. You know
somebody
when
said that.
Doc had
Yeah.
to Doc had to go somewhere else now and then.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then there'd be this guy, and Johnny would come out and say, "Oh, Tommy, Mr. Excitement." Because Doc, as we remember, was this colorful guy, so, and then Tommy was like, right, "Yeah."
But Paul, I miss the edge that you used to have. It's what made you Paul. And now you're sort of like a Stepford Paul, which is, I mean, I guess is good for you and the family, but I find I need a period of adjustment for this.
The universe is a big place with
Yes.
many facets.
I see.
That's what I'd say. What?
I watched Godzilla versus King Kong.
I've been seeing that on the periphery of my computer screen.
Yes.
How was it?
They've been fighting since I was 6 years old. I mean, it's the same nonsense. It's just they're better graphics a little bit. It was okay. It was fine. It was fine. I mean, you got to come up with a new monster. I mean, leave King Kong alone and leave Godzilla.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, yeah. But there are new monsters being generated all the time on a lot of shows.
Well, you used to have monsters in your psyche. Now they seem to have been washed away.
So we have this thing with my grandson where my wife and I watch movies with him every now and then. And the latest suggestions, like I got this look. I got the look when somebody said Shawshank Redemption. And when I said I hadn't seen it, and Marianne said as well, I got these looks. You haven't seen Shawshank Redemption? It's similar to the look that a colleague gave me when I told him I hadn't seen Star Wars 3 or something. One of the 3 originals. So apparently Shawshank Redemption is one of the key movies that one should see. Would you agree with that?
Yes, it's an excellent movie. My tastes, especially as I've gotten older, tend towards wizards and, spaceships and aliens. So a serious kind of a film I like it,
okay.
But I prefer fantasy.
Okay.
Well, this is going nowhere fast, Paul. The new
What
Paul.
do you mean? I think we're making a lot of, we're saying a lot of things that are, stable.
Okay. You want to be stable? I'm going to support you 100% in your quest for stability. I don't know that I can join you on the journey, but I'll support you as you go on this path.
You know what I was struck by while I was waiting to get on is that microphone you have.
Yeah. What about it?
Yeah.
Microphone.
Is that truly necessary, that microphone?
Well, look, I think we sort of covered this. I'm a low talker. So I need to do something to help my audio, and a microphone helps your audio instead of using.
Actually, we never discussed the fact that you're a low talker. That must have been some other Tommy Newsom-like person. You were what?
See, the new Paul doesn't remember. We discussed. Okay, we talked about.
We discussed the fact that my microphone didn't work and that you had a microphone and this. But anyway, it's okay.
I said I was a low talker.
Okay.
And it reminded me of the puffy shirt episode on Seinfeld, because that also was a low talker, which was the reason that Seinfeld had to wear the puffy shirt on the talk show he was going on. So we did discuss that, Paul.
Oh, you discussed it with Rick. I wasn't on that call.
No, but I think I also went through it with you. I sort of summarized the puffy call and the puffy shirt and the low talker with you. I'm pretty sure. No? Oh, there's the old Paul. He's showing himself for a moment. Good job.
How come nobody joins us, Peter?
Well, would you join this? Seriously? Well, yes,
No.
I guess. But see, they have things to do, and they're not interested. And they're not.
Speaking of which, I do have a cutoff today. I have to drop off my tennis racket to be restrung.
Oh. You know,
What?
this reminds me. Let me just take a little sip of coffee. This reminds me of about 30 years ago when I was like 20 or 19. What are you doing? And I had a what? Okay. And I had a manager in whatever I was doing, and they had gone away to their home in, I don't know, they had a home somewhere in a lake in Pennsylvania. And he was telling me, "Oh my God, my boat engine went, and then they stole the tape deck out of my Mercedes." And I said to him, "You're a victim of opulence. I mean, how many people would like to have a Mercedes, to have a tape deck stolen out of, or a boat to have the engine go on, or a tennis racket that needs to be restrung?" And that's what reminded me. Huh? Huh?
Having a tennis racket now puts you in the 1%.
Well, maybe not the 1%, but you're definitely in a higher percent than me.
No. How much does a tennis racket cost? You go
Right.
down and buy yourself a good tennis racket for $100,
And then you
and
have
then
to
you
pay.
keep it the rest of your life.
Okay.
So,
But you have to pay to play tennis, don't you?
not really. There's open courts. I mean, there's public courts you play on.
Okay, I stand corrected, Paul.
Thank you. I will let you attack every other part of me almost, but not
your
tennis.
tennis racket. Okay.
No, because you see, the thing about tennis is I actually do play it. I know I join the gyms. I know say I'm going to do this and that and, skiing and whatnot, but I play tennis.
I'm good job, Paulie. Good
Thank
job.
you. Well, yeah.
Okay. Well, so you're going to do that. I have a bunch of things I have to do. I have to take something to the post office, which really is unpleasant because I have to
Oh,
send
why? What? What are you
Well,
taking to the post office?
well,
What? Don't you want to share with our viewers?
it's my lease for my house, and I send it return receipt request because I want to make sure that management can't tell me they didn't get it. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do some VR stuff. I'm actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to record what I do in VR. I'll do something fun like maybe Beat Saber or something, and then I'll show you next time. And maybe you'll get yourself an Oculus Quest 2, and you and Paulie, the old Paul's coming out. I love him. I miss him.
I'm not getting an Oculus Binocular 2.
Okay.
You know what I'm going to get? I am going to get binoculars. That's what Ms. B wants for her birthday. She wants to watch birds.
Oh God. All right. I mean, I get it's. I mean, a lot of people like to.
It's a different world. You and I live in a different world.
But we live in a totally different. I'm afraid of everything, Paul. You charge forth and you look at birds and you play tennis and you got a life. I'm afraid to leave my house now.
No, everybody's afraid
of everything.
Peter, that's how everyone feels. We're all afraid of everything.
Really? I mean,
yeah.
But it's rendered me incapable of doing a lot of things that I.
Well, but you're sort of an indoor person. That's true. But you actually do a lot. I was thinking the other day. I give you credit for actually organizing this live stream. Now, at the time I was thinking about how you deserve credit, I was also thinking that maybe some other people would join us. But
we need to
even
invite.
then,
you know who we'll invite? I'll invite Curvin.
Oh,
I'm going to invite.
That would be great.
Yeah, I'll do that for Saturday. I'll do that.
And Peter, the other thing is, I'm willing to do a frog pond without fitting.
Oh,
yeah, but we have to make it an appropriate tribute to Fitty. I believe Fitty's part was the tomatoes. I believe that was.
We will dedicate it to Fitty. Who are we going to get?
But a very important question is who will take Fitty's part.
There you go. I don't know.
I know it couldn't be Curvin because Fitty's part, as I remember, was tomatoes. We
need a little bit of a nutty. I don't think we could get Wade to agree to do it, but someone like a Wade or maybe. I don't know. I mean,
We could have a woman.
we could.
Yeah, maybe Louise.
Louise would be a perfect tomato.
She.
Now, who's
Careful what you say here.
Well, no, I meant it.
I understand.
I meant
Yeah.
an actress.
No, I think
to do
Louise
the
would be a
tomato.
good tomato. A good
Very-
tomato.
If I could, I'm going to find the last frog pond. I'm going to send that to
Okay.
Louise, and I'm going to ask her if she wants to participate in a tribute to Fiddy, a frog
Stop.
pond.
No.
No?
You
No?
can't make this a tribute to Fiddy.
You just wanted to make it a tribute to Fiddy.
No, but it's a frog pond, but when we do it, we take note that Fiddy's there. Otherwise, we're sort of making. I think we're trivializing.
Paul, okay. One last thing.
The Fiddy thing.
Okay. Listen. Shh. Borscht. I need practice. That's not as good.
You need practice.
Borscht.
You need practice.
Yeah, that's not good.
All right, let me get fried bacon.
Borscht.
Fried bacon.
Borscht.
Fried
You're doing a
bacon.
frog pond.
I think.
I practice. I'll practice.
You need to back off the borscht a little bit.
Borscht.
I mean, it's fine. No, you're fine. You're fine. We don't want to tread on each other. The fried bacon and the borscht.
We need timing.
Remember now,
practice. Yeah.
we need potatoes and tomatoes.
So
potatoes.
So wait a minute. So the other person, whoever that may be, has to do potatoes and tomatoes.
No. Only one person does one thing. So, and if we really want to include French fries.
Oh, yes.
French fries.
Oh, you see, Paulie, you haven't lost it. You got it, baby. You got it.
French fries. So we really need 3 people: tomatoes, potatoes, and French fries.
3
That's
more.
a lot of people.
That's going to be
a lot of people. French fries is an optional. It wasn't part of the original.
Well, I don't want to go out. Well, we could go outside of W&C.
Borscht wasn't part of the original either. What? Go ahead. What?
We could go outside of W&C for people, but I think it should be within that, that ecosphere. The
Do you think that Tom would be willing to do a part?
I don't know.
No, probably not. Probably not.
Louise might be up.
Too weighty. What?
Louise might be up for it. And
yes, I believe so. Now, what? Oh, you know who might do it?
Who?
Mira.
I was just thinking of that.
Mira.
That would.
I think Mira might. And out there, they love to party.
Okay, but okay, I'm gonna take charge of this, Paulie. I'm gonna reach out to these people. So we're gonna move on now because I got to get to the post office and I got to do some VR stuff. I got a busy life here.
No, me too.
But before I go,
yes.
one last, Paulie, come back to me. The old Paulie, you're there.
I'm here.
One last thing before we go.
What?
Say hello to Mrs. B wherever she may be.
Okay.
Happy trips, my friend. Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista.